Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am your girl Angie and I am here today to do a general read for my lovely Aries, and this is for the month of June 2021. We're going to see what energies are around you at this time. Of course, time is fluid, so when you receive this message, you are probably meant to see it. Let's get into your past energies, your current energies, and what you can hope for the rest of June into July. We are now officially going into Cancer season, and of course, that's that water energy. Causes you, with the moon energy, of course, is what I'm getting. It causes you to look at the dark side of something, to analyze something that has been reoccurring in your life, like a recurring theme. We're getting a lot of karmic loops, like people that are waking up to karmic loops. Something that keeps reoccurring. Like when you see this, you already recognize this particular behavior in the people that approach you, male or female. You're attracting this energy to you. So it's something that you have to look at in the mirror or analyze about yourself so that you can stop that type of person from coming towards you. Because you kind of will start seeing similar traits or similar behaviors in everyone that you meet. Like, this person reminds me of the person I dealt with 10 years ago. Or this person reminds you of someone I dealt with 2 years ago. Or how come every time I meet someone, they always, want to take advantage of a particular situation? Or they only want sex, or they only want, to see how much money I have, or to find out what it is that I have in my pockets. Which is basically the same thing. But they're looking at your wealth, or they're looking at aspects of you that you work hard to build up for yourself. And whereas you don't want it to be the main reason why, someone is attracted to you, it's something that continues to attract a particular type of person, a karmic loop. It's coming to an end, though. Your current energies, you have the Death card in your current energies. We're going to get into the cards in a little bit, but just to let you know. And the word for the month of June is blessings, which we covered in your love reading. If you want to go ahead and look at it. It was kind of short. It did get cut off. Mercury is in retrograde, so a lot of things, communication and electronics and everything is just like up in the wind. I'm halfway through my last video, and when I look, it's like your battery died. You haven't been recording for the past 8 minutes straight, and it's like, what? My phone could have been nice enough to tell me, that I'm halfway through a reading that's juicy and going nowhere. And that was for my Leos. But it was working. I got the video back on track and we were able to get through it. Like, you got to be persistent with something that you're working on. Whether it's in your finances or your career, something is going to require a lot of energy. It's going to come to you like it was requiring you to focus or to stay focused or to ignore someone or something in particular, a karmic loop that's going to come back again. There is someone who is going to see you climbing, see you working at bettering yourself, and they're going to reappear. And it's usually a test from the universe to see how much you've learned, how much you've mastered, and how much you want to be able to move forward and attract to you someone who's on a higher vibration, the same vibration as you. You don't want to be the butterfly still attracting caterpillars, okay? They can't help you, and they're going to weigh you down, and they're going to be contented, but you're still not going to be at the level that you're supposed to be at and climbing. You're going to be starting back from level 2 when you're supposed to be on a level 6, which is why I usually, refer to the levels that you're on. You guys are on your way to something really great. And your overall card, the bottom of the deck, is the Two of Cups. It didn't come from the bottom of the deck, though. It was pulled from the deck, or it jumped out. The bottom of the deck is the Tower. A change that's instructed or is carried out by the universe. That's going to require you to follow your intuition when it comes to a certain person. And this person has a lot of Mars, a lot of destructive energy attached to them. And they're here to test your intuition. How good you are at recognizing the signs of someone that's still caught in the karmic loop. All right, we got it. And then you have following your intuition, divine timing. The universe is setting you up to see how much and how ready you are. Are you listening? These two are literally mirroring each other, the High Priestess and the Hierophant. They're the consultants of the universe. They're who the warriors and the kings and the knights go to for advice. They're both divine guidance. Both are universally guided, universally connected to source. And the two keys are representing the 2 cups that are in your current energy, are in your overall energy for the reading. So there is a destructive force coming your way that's causing you to look at your intuition and assess what works for you and what doesn't. Setting up boundaries is what I was getting in the last reading. Setting up boundaries where When you set these boundaries, because they're for you and they represent what your trials and tribulations were, and your turmoil and your childhood pain and everything that you've had to face and deal with and heal, when you set up these boundaries to say, I don't like when someone doesn't return my calls, or laughs in my face, or says hurtful things, or talks about me behind my back, when you address these issues and make them your boundaries, and you respect them, and you let people know that you respect them, then of course you know what happens. What you put out there is going to come back to you. People are going to be attracted to the fact that you are confident about your boundaries, confident about what you will and will not allow into your life, and knowing that you will not make any room for people who aren't honoring your higher calling, because the universe is going to come along like, hello, this is the test. Here's your intuition, and here's where we're trying to guide you to a higher level of commitment. One where you don't have to defend yourself from people, or people aren't misunderstanding you or assuming that you're one way, or that you're selfish, or that you put yourself first, that you're self-centered, or whatever it is that they think that you do when you try to heal and work on yourself. Forget those people, because the universe, here to come again. The universe is sending you someone who is your match, who is just as eager to move past the he say, she say, and the negative energy and the chaotic energy, that's willing to also do the work to come away from, where people misunderstand them and they have to follow their intuition or figure out what their intuition even wants. Allowing source, meditating, connecting to the all that is, and moving away from having to defend yourself from people, because when people respect you, you don't have to defend yourself. They're on the same page as you, or they respect what you respect. They definitely see eye to eye with you, which is what you're looking for, equal give and take. You have both the Lovers and you have the Two of Cups. This is Gemini energy. You have a lot of fire energy here. You may be dealing with another Aries, but this may also be a Leo or a Sagittarian. You have both Mars here. You may be dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, of course. But this leads to a new beginning. Hey, Shmelo, a new opportunity is on its way to you. And I'm getting this something to do with your career. Like, you're going to be financially set. Of course, it's a pentacle. But you're going to be financially stable. This person that's coming in has the coin. Not like you need their money, okay? But what you can't provide or you can't do, you'll never lack for, because this person will always have your back. When they respect you to a certain degree, knowing that you know what you want and you're not settling for anything less than the best, because your intuition just won't let you anymore. You're being divinely guided. When you walk into this connection with this lover, with this person that you'll be intimate with or connected with, there's a brand new opportunity happening here for you financially, with a lot of financial support. The wheel is turning in your favor. You have the World card, so something is coming to a close to make room for something better in your life. And it's the Two of Cups. There is marriage involved in this card. I'm getting a union that's strong, that's built on trust, that's built on balance and stability and honesty. You're leveling up to the Queen of Rods, or you've mastered your ability to claim your independence, claim your confidence. You're ready to move forward. You are loved. You are nurturing. And you are the manifester. You are manifesting something bigger and way more powerful than this giddy up person that's coming back into your life. Of course, I didn't want to say it, but in the pre-shuffle, you do have a air energy coming back into your story. This person is charging in, but they're not sure what to expect when they get there, because they got a feeling that that karmic loop that they had you in, or they were in with you, you're no longer in that place anymore. You're no longer all in your head with the air energy. You no longer have these dark, heavy clouds hanging over your head. Here you have the light, and you have the light beaming between you and this person. Like you and this person understand each other. You understand what his boundaries are, and he understands what your boundaries are. She, he, if you're male or female, you understand the person of the opposite of your partner. You understand your person's space. So good that your minds are joined together, where you definitely are thinking the same thoughts. Like, I want this, but I don't want to jump into it. I want this, but it's at my own terms and in my own way. But you two will be equal give and take, because you want the same things. Compassion, companionship, friendship, love, acceptance, appreciation, lots of appreciation. But this person from the past still thinks that there's a chance that they may still control this wheel, control this cycle that you're in. You've already passed through the different stages of stubbornness, of strength, of gaining a certain level of connection to your higher gods, to your higher self, to the higher energies that feed you, your spirit guides, your guardian angels. You've got your freedom. You've got your freedom. You have got your freedom from this person. It's like you know you no longer need this person in order for you to have a new beginning with a good lover, someone who is going to meet you halfway and not force you into something or lead you blindly into something that you are stuck in a loop, a continuous loop. All right, let's get into the reading because the cards are here and we are reading from the deck. All right, so in the recent past, you have the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, here's this person from the past, in your past, where they belong. With the late nights, the nightmares, the upset stomach, like it feels like everything was off key, like your health and all was beginning to suffer as a result of this connection. There's victory. There was victory for you when either you walked away or you decided to stop arguing, fussing, and fighting with this person that you were in this relationship or connection with. But it looks like you just gave up trying altogether, just gave up trying, knowing that this person was juggling you with either their finances or hiding finances or keeping something from you. But there was a lot of juggling going on, maybe you and another person. And your intuition was so peaked that it was like something is off with this connection, something is off with this individual, but you probably couldn't put your fingers on it or be certain to claim what it is that they're hiding because, of course, they had it well hidden. But you got a victory over this situation here because you're moving on. And there's a new lover in your life. It ends with the Two of Cups, with the Ace of Cups. So you have the lovers, you have the Two of Cups, and you have the Ace of Cups. There is new love. The universe is bidding you to say bye-bye to the bullshit and get ready for something bigger and better. Look at your current energies. You have the Seven of Pentacles, working hard at building yourself up. You got the Ten of Rods, releasing what no longer serves you, dropping the heavy burden, the discontent, the misunderstandings, anything that no longer serves your future, your path to manifesting something better for yourself. And you want to manifest your wildest dreams, something that is so grand and so fortunate and so blessed and abundant for you that you can't even imagine just how big it's going to take you, like millionaire, billionaire status, something beyond your wild. Like you just want to be comfortable in your own home, be able to pay your rent and your bills on time, take care of the family. But the universe has something bigger, a bigger blessing for you because this took a lot. It took a lot to take the pain. It took a lot to walk away. First of all, it took a lot to deal with the chaos and the toxicity that you had to overcome. And to know that this person was juggling in the situation and you were still given to the situation to give them the half of the juggling. Like you were probably financially supporting this individual, giving them enough coin for them to be able to give it somewhere else and still be able to survive. This person's like a sucker. Energy sucker, blood sucker, vampire. I don't know what to call them, but you're coming out of that energy. And because it took so much to deal with, to handle, to walk away from, that the universe is like, you can get whatever you like. You can get whatever you like. Hey. Your blessing is upon you. You got the lovers, you got the Two of Cups, and you got the Ace of Cups here in your reading for the month of June. When June ends, you're going to realize that you've come through a lot of self-care and a lot of self-healing and a lot of self-love, which is where it begins. That in itself is the first step in your manifestation because you are no longer in this space. Now you're putting your energies into building your own coin, dropping what no longer serves you, letting go of people who bring bullshit to the table, separating yourself from energies that are no longer in alignment with where you're going. And then you got the Death card, which is the sign of Scorpio. Some of you may be dealing with a water sign, maybe dealing with a Scorpio, but this is the ending of the bullshit and the beginning of something better. This is your current energy. This is you walking away, shedding yourself from what the shell of your past that no longer serves you. You no longer live there. You've laid that to rest. The part of you that allowed people to walk all over you or allowed people to say shit and then you have to turn around and defend yourself. And knowing that you're misunderstood, knowing they don't have all the facts and you got to bring out the paperwork and the past messages and text messages and emails to prove that you're no longer in that place. You are building a whole new you. Building a whole new skin, a whole new exterior, one that's tougher, one that's more resilient. And your Aries, you guys are the warriors. So you're always going to have your armor on. You're always going to feel shielded and you always will be protected. Because nobody is going to ask you to lead their army if you are not shielded and protected from the enemy on the other side. So in order for you to even protect yourself or protect others, you got to come correct. You got to come warrior ready. You got to be dressed in your suit and your armor, which is the word of God, The ability to meditate, to listen to that word, to know your intuition and what it's telling you is best for your higher good, so that you will be that exotic butterfly I'm seeing, one that no one sees. You know, they say, have you ever seen a butterfly that glows in the dark? And people are like, there's no such thing. But that's you. That's your energy. That's what you're embodying. Someone who rolls so far from the ashes, they almost think you're a Scorpio. You're embodying the scorpionic energy of dying of the old situation that kept you hostage, where people thought you were trapped in it and you would never get your way up because you were like dead in it to them. And you're able to get back on the horse and ride away with your shield intact, with your everything you need intact, with your flag proclaiming who you are and riding on into your future. Okay, it's a new beginning. That was a lot, but it's a new beginning for you. I hope it makes sense. When I do see you starting something, well, we see you starting something better because you have the Lover's card. Something that may begin as an intimate connection but will lead to a union that is so open and understanding and allows you to be free to be yourself, to be independent, to embody the Queen energy. And in your near future, there is the Three of Cups, and this is the end of June, so this may be into July, okay? You have the Three of Cups, you have the Page of Pentacles, and you have the Ace of Cups. This is you celebrating a new start, one that starts from the foundation. This is seeds being planted financially. With someone, Two of Cups, with someone who admires you, who literally looks up to you. You may be older, they may be older than you. The age difference does not change it, because this is the Page. The Page is about learning, you know, exploring, the word is slipping from me. Researching. Wow, that was difficult. Researching. You're doing your research about a new love. You're checking into it. You're making sure that you got all your I's dotted and your T's crossed. You are doing all the work because somehow this doesn't feel real. You know, the Three of Cups is about a blessing. It's about celebration. It's also about a third party, an extra female, someone who's not needed in the situation but is there anyway, still celebrating and drinking from this person's cup. That's one way of looking at it with this immature person, someone that's younger, who's now learning how to manage their coin. But again, this is a new cup of love. So this is not the past energy anymore. So that means this card is about celebrating the birth of something new, something that you can learn and grow from. When it comes to love, self-love and care for others, nurturing energy. And that's a lot of earth energy. You have pentacles from your past, your current, and your future energy. You may be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn, but this person has been around for a little while now. They're still here in your current energy, and you're still working hard at making this manifest for you with this earth energy. And then they show up here in your near future in celebrating something with this earth energy. There's a lot of earth energy here for you. You do have some fire, but with your fire, you're dropping that energy. You are dropping any heavy burdens connected to action, overacting, overdoing, overgiving. Anything extreme you're letting go of, because you're ending that. You're dying of that old, shedding that skin, that need and that desire to please others or to make sure that others are happy. It's like, to hell with everybody else. If I make me happy, then the next person that comes along or the person that I spend my life with is going to respect the amount of attention and love that I'm expecting for myself. So I won't be expecting anything less, okay? Either you're going to bring me the 110% that I am bringing to the table. And look, you got just Lovers falling out and Justice with the Ten of Cups. Ooh, Lord, and your intuition. Everything, and I mean, the cards just broke open. You got the Lovers here again. Embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart. Vibrant health or recovery from an illness. And what I said, this illness was this past person. They were literally making you sick by sucking your energies day and night, juggling between day and night. They were juggling you and something else or someone else, or taking from you and giving it to someplace else. But it wasn't coming back to you. That's why you had to release it and die of that old energy. But you have the Lovers here again. This is going to the altar. This is Gemini energy. Then you have Justice, Libra energy. A final decision had to be made, one that brought a lot of balance into your life, a lot of clarity and understanding as to what you want for yourself. And the 10 of Cups, this is love. At the 2 of Cups, moving up to the 10. This is a beautiful outcome. This is a family setting. Someone who wants to have children, who is in a family or wanting to have a family. You may already have a family or children with this person is what I mean. But this is about satisfaction. This is about the end of something challenge. This is about victory. This is about overcoming something that you didn't think it was possible in your life. And being happy. And like literally, I see you sitting down and smiling like, I can't believe I'm happy. I can't believe that I was able to overcome this past. This shit makes me want to cry. It's like, how could someone pull you so low and then leave you at the bottom of the mountain when everybody's already situated at the top? And you were almost there. Now you have to start all the way over with someone new. But you will make it to that altar, okay? It's waiting for you. You will make it to the altar. You will find the happiness and the success and the prosperity that you've been looking for. This is a happy marriage, happily ever after, an emotional contentment, a loving relationship, raising children wisely and successfully, and people you can trust. And it's all because you chose to follow your intuition about someone who was just naggy in your life. Like I see them with a straw, just sucking your energies out of you. But you are moving away from that place. Well, you've moved away from that because that's in your recent past. Coming into the month of June. Might have been in May or April. It may go back to December. And then you have the 5 of Pentacles. Yes, stay clear of this person from the past. They have a potential to pull you back. Pull you back in a place where you are now asking God to help you all over again. Where you're now looking for friends. It looks like people will abandon you and leave you out in the cold. And you will be rejected if you continue to endure this connection with this person. But just when you were out in the cold, sitting alone, trying to figure out who you can trust and who can ride with you and who will sit with you in the cold, the universe has never left your side. Your guardian angel, your spirit guide, whoever watches over you has always been there. You've always been able to have at least some kind of financial freedom in your life. There's always been a spiritual connection that brings you financial satisfaction. And then this is Pentacles again. So you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone in the earth realm is here to help you. And they're helping you see yourself, seeing that you're not alone. But I get that this is slow moving energy because you first got to be left out in the cold. You got to go through the whole rejection in order for you to turn to spirit, to realize that you are spiritually not alone and that you're actually blossoming and blooming and growing as a result of being left out in the cold by this shithead. Whoever that person was, he or she, they were divinely weak. All right, thank you so much. Since this general reading turns out to be a love reading, we're going to pull some love cards and see what we get. We have you manifesting something better. And here comes this King of Swords already. The universe is going to send this person back into your life to test you. It's just a test. They aren't even offering you anything great. Like, I don't see this person coming in like the Lovers, you know, all sexy and seductive and appealing. I see this person just dragging their nasty ass back in the same clothes that you've seen before, with the same story, with the same juggling mentality, making a decision that, okay, now it didn't work out there, so here I am, I'm coming back. They're trying to manifest you back into their life because they want you to nurture and cuddle and give your energies to them again. But I see you powering up. You powered up because you have a new blessing. Universe is like, if you have the ability to release the old skin, the old need for someone who is only on the physical realm and does not take you into the, look, they don't rock your world no more, okay? It's basically what this is all trying to say. This person from the past no longer shakes your foundation. They no longer excite you to go, to do, to be. They no longer excite the warrior in you to fight. And that's when it ends, because that's the whole point of Aries' existence. They're the protectors. They're the ones who speak up. You guys are the ones who speak for the masses. You're the ones who speak to the masses. You're the ones who lead the crew. You lead by example. You motivate and inspire others to get up and go. You're looking for something as beautiful as you are. And this person knows that you are going to move on and you're going to find a gem that's 16 million times better than they could ever be. And as sad as they may pretend to be right now, trying to manifest you back with their little flowers in the corner and whatever little they were able to amass, it's not enough for you anymore. So you will not be going back into that connection with that person. Hopefully you won't, okay? I'm not saying what to do, but it's entirely up to you. Let's get a message from the Past Life Oracle deck. What message do you have for my lovely Aries for the month of June in the general and love reading? Because that's where it's going. Thank you so much for joining me here. Do we have any other messages for my lovely Aries? You've got angels. And I think you already know because you are following your intuition. Your intuition is speaking so loudly, it almost feels like someone on the other side has a megaphone talking right into your ear. Cards have flown again. Bear with me one moment. Let's see what we have. It felt like more than one, but I'm only finding one card. Let's see if it fell in my folder. All right, we got one card. I'll dig-a-dig-a-dig-ums later and make sure that there's nothing hidden. But the card that flew out was Mother. Angels and Mother. There's someone on the other side, a motherly person. I'm so sorry if any of you have lost your mother. This feels like a generational type of thing because you have phobias, fears, like a lack of trust. I'm almost getting that you don't allow yourself to be all that you can be because you have this fear. What is this fear about? What does my lovely Aries need to release so that they can be all that they can be? What do they need to release? The past. You got Egypt. And here it is again. Your baby. A new beginning. All right. There is a motherly figure on the other side. This is for some of you, not all, but there is a mother figure on the other side who is calling to you to address your fears of the past. You have a phobia of, and it looks like being alone. This reminds me of this card right here. Where did it go? Here, kitty, kitty. Here we go. Rejection or abandonment. Usually when you see someone all alone and they're clutching to no one in particular and they're looking for hope on the outside, someone who can save them from something that's a mental turmoil. It reminds me of this card, sitting alone, the Five of Pentacles. Here is that person on the other side, the spirit guide we just said that, who watches over you, who makes sure that you can eat, that you're sheltered, that you're cared for, that you're looking good, that you're beautiful, that you know your worth, that you know that you are divinely guided and you are protected, my lovely, lovely Aries, okay? Let no one tell you any different. In the name of our Lord and Savior, amen. You will overcome these fears, and it's a fear of the past. Egypt lies in our past. It's proven that it existed because we have the pyramids. We have proof. You have the scars to prove that you have, that this fear is legit, that it's not in your head. When I say it's not in your head, that you didn't make it up, that you lived it, that you remember it, you recall it from this lifetime, not from a past lifetime where, you know, you were an Egyptian, god or goddess, but at a time in your life where everything was supposed to be manifest and beautiful and it was supposed to be enriching and expansion and growth, but it led to a phobia. And there's someone on the other side, and they're saying angels and Mother. There is a feminine energy on the other side who's calling for you to realize something about your past. You have a fear when it comes to your past that needs to be addressed. Or maybe that's where your boundaries are. This person here is going to help you, though. They're going to help you address this energy. You won't even know when these walls are breaking down because it's time for a new beginning. And your new beginning is connected to love, to a new beginning and a new cup of love. I see that as part of your new beginning that's going to help you with these phobias. But you guys will be overcoming it, okay? You have that ability. Okay, Lovers Oracle, what message do you have for my lovely Aries before we end this reading? What would you like for my lovely Aries to know? This looks beautiful. It says, embrace through each other You find the missing pieces. Okay, that's exactly what I'm saying to you now with this person coming with this new beginning in love. This person's going to help you break down all these walls, and the cards are confirming it. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. It's going to happen in time. It's not going to be an overnight process, because this person probably has just as many phobias and fears as you do. But the call is for you to address them, because you're trying to escape this person from the past energy. You might want to do some cord cutting. It's energetic. It's something you can do while you're manifesting. I'm sorry, while you are, well, it's part of manifesting. While you are meditating. If you want to look up on YouTube, you know, how to cord cut or the best ways to cord cut. But I think cord cutting this person from the past energy will definitely help you a lot. Because when you do the work to cut that energy has been removed. The light has gone out. Yeah, it's time to release this person from the past, because they're holding you back from exploring and experiencing love beyond your wildest imagination. And it might be holding you back when it comes to this person right here. This new love, okay? This person has a lot to offer you. I get that they're mirroring you. So if you're feeling the need to hold back and you have questions, tell yourself that that person's asking themselves the same questions. They're mirroring the exact same energy you have. They have the phobias and the fears of their past as well. But the key is to embrace, to know that there's something this person has for you that's going to help you. That way you don't rush into it, because good things take time, okay? You have any other messages for my lovely Aries for this reading? General and love reading for the month of June 2021. Do you have any other messages for my lovely Aries? Let's see what this is. Oh, how do you get the Five of Pentacles again? So they're drawing... Here he comes again. There is a he or she person from your past that is itching, obsessively itching to get to you. But this is their intention. They're going to leave you out in the cold. Here we are trying to get rid of this person right here, and they show up in another deck. And I guess the decks want you to be aware of this person, this Five of Pentacles energy. Someone that does not care for your future. And it says negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges. That's your phobias. It said fears surrounding money. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for becoming self-employed. And that's saying because this person has not become independent on their own, you will be the one supporting or taking care of financially of this person. That's their intention. So that whatever you get, Mr. Crumbs or Mrs. Crumbs over here is coming back in to crumb off of you, crumb suck off of you. And they're coming in with the news. This is usually the Page of Rods. It's about a message that this person is coming in with, or trying to figure out how to come towards you to let you know how they feel. They want to tell you something. I miss you. I miss us being out in the cold together. I miss our struggles and our trials and our arguments and all the toxicity and the chaoticness. Because at that time, you may have been attracting that energy, okay? You were living in it. So this person was glued to it and attracting it, and they were the person drawing you and sucking you into it. And you in a karmic loop where every relationship you went into reminded you of this connection. And you don't want to manifest this king back into your life, but this person's trying to manifest you back into their life. This air energy. But I see you moving on, or have moved on, because you realize that they were juggling, and you realize that that shit had to end so that something better or something new can happen in your life. And that's your current energy. Then you're celebrating with this pentacle, this earth person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're celebrating with someone who's learning all that they can about you. And they're admiring you. This is the card of an admirer. And look at their heart is softening. This person is breaking down walls for you. And you for them. But this is going to be equal give and take. It's almost like there's a mirror down the center of the card that reflects back to you exactly what you're looking for. And the clouds are no longer dark. There are no dark clouds hanging over your head. It's all light where you're going, honey. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm glad you did the work. I'm glad you came up out of this energy so that you can manifest this Two of Cups, something better for you, someone better for you. Well, it was supposed to be a general reading. As far as your coin is concerned, there are pentacles here in your past, your current energy, and your future. Whatever you are building, there's a new start here. You'll be learning more about something that you're working on, but it's going to advance. It may take its time. If it's a new career or a new direction that you're heading in financially, you're going to put in some real tough work right now. Prosperity is waiting for you. And it's something that you're going to be very passionate about. And this is Aries energy anyway. This is that fire energy. But it's something that you're going to be passionate about, love, and you're going to be passionate about making money, your career. So the two areas of your life that you've probably been manifesting better in, love and money, are both going to have a blessing in them because you've been taking care of you. And this person on the other side, you can thank them because you may know who this person is. This motherly figure, divine feminine energy, and addressing whatever these phobias are. It's telling you, take a leap of faith. Forget the phobias. They're not going to hold you back as long as you're not dealing with this air energy or someone who reminds you of that air energy. You've cleared yourself of that energy, okay? Yes, you have. Tell yourself you're free. I am free to be who I need to be for me so that others can respect that and bring to you exactly what you're reflecting, self-love. Well, I hope this video resonated with you guys. I love you guys. I'm wishing you all the best. If you'd like a personal reading with me, my email address is listed in the description box below. Serenity with Angie Tarot, the number 1 at yahoo.com. Alrighty. If this video resonated with you, please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, share, leave me a comment, okay? I am sending you love and light. What I'm unable to provide, I ask the universe to gift you with more of what you are seeking. Have a blessed day and namaste.